kindergarten, it's Mrs. Clifton. I hope everyone is safe and healthy. I miss everyone and wanted to get on here and do some sight word stuff with you guys and some spelling and some reading. So one thing that you'll find, parents, in the packets we sent, there were some large sight words written: where, does, want, and as your child's doing this, they're going to want to pick 5 different colors, so we call them rainbow words, to trace the word. And as they trace the word, you want to have them say each letter and then the word at the end. So if this were the first color red, I would go W-H-E-R-E, where. Then I'm going to pick another color and do the same thing. W-H-E-R-E, where. So they do this 5 times, obviously. And in the end, it looks like a rainbow. That's why we call them rainbow words. Saying it out loud will be one more way for them to remember the word. Something else that I wanted to do was working on just reading a couple words, so remember we're going to work on some chunking. So I'm going to write a word up here. I'm going to see if I can trick you. Now, hopefully you're seeing a chunk that you know. The GR chunk is grr, like from our chart in grapes, and then we have ip. So if we put together, we have the word grip. Now we've also been working on vowels, and sometimes vowels make different sounds. So we know that I can say I, or it also says I sometimes. And if we add a silent E on the end, that makes the I say I. So now we're going to have the word gripe. Gripe. That means to kind of complain about something, which was one of our vocabulary words a couple weeks ago. I'm going to write another chunk on here, and I'm going to see if maybe you can see it. Okay, so we have our gra, I, and the P makes the same sound, so that's going to be a chunk we know. And there's that ing chunk, that ing. So if we put it all together, we have the word gripping, gripping. Okay, I'm going to do one more word on here. Okay, do you see a chunk you know? Hopefully you do. Oh, the DR chunk, like in dra. It's on our chart. So we have dra, op, drop. And then if I add the ing ending again, now I have the word dra, op-ing, dropping. Okay, the last thing that I wanted to do was to give us some time to work on doing some spelling, because that's kind of tricky. This is the time of year where we really want to work on solidifying some of those sounds and letter formation and all those kinds of things. So the word that I'd like us to work on stretching out today is drip. So if you want to grab a pencil and a piece of paper real quick, and then we will work on stretching that out together. We're going to use our arm. So first we're going to clap it. Let's see how many claps that is. Drip. All right, we know it's going to be a short word. So let's use our arm. We have dra, ip. Well, I hear dra. That's from our blend chart. So if I use my blend chart, I know that that's DR together. That's not working too well. Let's try a different color. So we've got dra, I. Oh, that sounds like that I. Okay, let's do the next sound. Dra, ip. It's P. Now, there's the word drip. If I wanted to make it into dripping, I'm going to add that ing chunk. And at this time, parents, we're not worried about that extra P in there. We haven't talked about doubling the consonant when we hear a short I sound. So if your child did write dripping this way, that would be fine. Okay, now let's try the word chatter. Ready? Chatter. Oh, that's 2 claps, so that tells me it's going to be a little bit longer. So let's do the first clap together. Chat. So we've got cha, at. So I've got cha, and I know that cha is like chair on our chart, so that's CH. Cha, at. Cha, at. Well, there's the first clap. Now it's the second clap. Tur. Ta, Well, I hear ta. And I hear an sound, which is an R. But when you hear it's usually a silent E and an R together. So that would be the word chatter. Well, boys and girls, that is all I have for you for now. I hope to make another video soon. Talk to you later.